Carlos, you lived that in your baseball career. What's his world like?
Oh, it's extremely exciting. You know that if you perform, you will get the call.
We've got a developing story here. JP, what are you hearing?
I'm checking the numbers, I'm talking to my sources and my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work.
Most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is.
Let's see if he's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
Continuing our MLB Draft Day 2 wrap-up coverage, back to the prospect that we mentioned before the break. There was some surprise, even some criticism of the front office over how early he went off the board. Jonathan Mayo, what do you think of this pick?
Man, I don't think any of us saw this one coming. This definitely feels like a reach to me. I had him more as a day 3 kind of guy. There was a split camp. A lot of scouts disagreed whether he's better as a pitcher or better as a hitter. I'm guessing the team felt that he's got potential on both sides of the ball, and maybe that adds some value to him. But this made me scratch my head a little bit for sure.
All right, Jonathan Mayo, thanks. What about you, Jim Callis? Was this a head-scratcher or the reach of the draft, as some of the other analysts have suggested?
Yeah, I talked to somebody with the team, and they're excited to get this guy. This is a guy they really want. And the 2 points the club made to me were, one, this whole debate, is he a hitter, is he a pitcher? What are you going to do with him? There was a lot of confusion. This team isn't confused. This team feels like he's got very good potential as a hitter and as a pitcher. They may even try to play him both ways. And they felt like there were a couple other teams that were starting to sniff around this guy. And, this isn't the NFL or NBA draft where you could trade down to get a guy you want. If you want a guy, you have to take him because there's no trades. And they felt like if they didn't take him where they did, somebody else was going to get them. And they just absolutely did not want that to happen.
Jim Callis, we appreciate the time. Thanks.
A minor league manager checks in with one of his players to discuss a launch plan for the young man's development.
Rolling along with the podcast and back on the prospect who's divided the scouting community, I am opposed to this belief that he went too high. I really think he could be a steal here. This is a guy who's got so much development left to do. He's got so much potential. And I think all the scouts who are down on him think, oh, he's not a finished product. We don't know what he is. That, to me, could be a good thing. He can hit. He can field. He can pitch. There is so much untapped potential so far for this guy. I'm excited to see what he becomes. And certainly as he gets started actually playing, actually being in games, we're going to be able to talk to some other folks who get a better read on him and see what they think. I'm excited for that. And frankly, I'm going to have my eye on him for a while.
Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed. when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel, while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me? BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama deceased, so you know that it's truth when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson asked why my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends. They like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard. I can't tell us amen. Travis, where the drums at?
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Harrisburg Senators and the Somerset Patriots. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next.
Welcome, your Somerset Patriots.
Luis Gil gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And now in the box, Brown. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Patriots, the shortstop. Number 24.
Now here it comes. Rip toward the gap in right. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And that right there was his first double-A base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot of guys never get to double-A baseball, and even though this isn't the end goal for him, it's always nice to get on the stat sheet as you move up through the minors.
So now here is Wilkerman Garcia looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Brown leads off second with nobody out. 0-1 count and the pitch. Popped him up. Freeman has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate is Charlie Aiken. One out and a runner on second base. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. And now here is Mike Ford. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. 2 out here and a runner at second. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. We played an inning, still 0-0. So here is Brown. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. first offering. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Here's the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Leading off for Harrisburg, the left fielder.
The bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, 1 gone. On here in the 4th. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, KJ Harrison.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
High leverage at bat here, and standing in it'll be Brody Reed as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Ready with the 3-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. So the error winds up not costing him as they leave the bases loaded. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th, and we still have no score. So stepping in is Brown, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Number 24.
Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And this is swung on and sent on the ground to Mercer at short. And that's out number 1. Next to hit is Cole Freeman, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fastball hit on the ground to short. He's got it. And the throw almost got away there, but a nice play to reach up and glove it. And then now to the plate, here is Larry Holland. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Senators lead it 2-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brown grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We've played 8 full. Harrisburg is out in front, 2-0.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Harrisburg jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jackson Rutledge earns his first win of the season as he finished just 1 out shy of 9 complete innings. So that'll just about do it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
For the Patriots, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Northeast League. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start the week between the Harrisburg Senators and the Somerset Patriots. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Brody Kerner is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties.
Stepping up is Brown. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Patriots, the shortstop, number 24.
Now here's the pitch. 0-1 the count.
Let it fly right here.
Lined but speared on a hop. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So next to bat will be Conrad Colvin. Here comes the 1-2. Grounded to short. Reined in. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Next, it'll be Brown. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
You love the aggressive base running right there. It's not easy to make that throw and give that catcher time to adjust his feet and get that tag down.
No, very aggressive send right there. You take a chance, you hope the throw is a little bit offline, and that paid off right there.
Next to hit, Wilkerman Garcia. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Next, here is Charlie Aiken. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Here's Mike Ford. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. The 3-0 pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
Now into the box, Kellen Deglan drove in a run with a sac fly last time up.
Yeah, he's going to have to earn his ribby this time up. 2 outs, a little bit different. Can't just pop something out to an outfielder and steal an RBI. You're going to have to find some green grass.
Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Patriots lead it 3-0. And now, Brown. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. He's ready. Now the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Ready with the 0-2. Pitch is popped up, and no one will track it down.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Slow little roller to third. Scooped up. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. Trenton leads this one 4-1. Now at the plate, here is Alec Keller. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it. The tag gets 1. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Brown.
The shortstop, number 24.
Here's the first pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And it's gone. And a big moment for him there, his first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
So next to hit is Brody Reed. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Brown will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First pitch on its way. Popped up. Harrison in foul ground, and no one will get this one. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.